It's the Channel 7 Gamer Guide. I'm Matt Barnette. Football season's right around the corner, and that means one thing, that Madden season is right now. This is the 26th year in a row EA's put out a new Madden game, and this, my friends, is one of the best editions of Madden to date. Madden Ultimate Team, which is basically a cross between fantasy football and a card-based team building game, is addictive and fun. I started out getting a card for my childhood hero Bo Jackson and have been reliving my Tecmo Bowl glory days running roughshod over any and everyone who gets in my way. The graphics are great, the passing has been updated and it's fantastic, and the new on-field cameras and graphics are some of the best I've ever seen in a sports game. Madden 16 is out now for every single system you could imagine and is perfectly acceptable for all ages. Now, Rare Replay is my deal of the week. Rare's a British company that put out a ton of great games in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, and Rare Replay is a chance to play almost all of those again on one disc. 30 games for 30 bucks. That's $1 a game. Most of the games on Rare Replay are perfectly acceptable for kids, but a few, I'm looking at you, Conker's Bad Fur Day, are raunchy, sexually explicit, and bad for all ages, not just kids. However, if you can keep an eye on your little ones, or you don't mind them hearing jokes that they have no business hearing, then the rest of Rare Replay is a fun, nostalgia-filled trip through the history of one of the great gaming publishers. If you're a fan of 8-bit games especially, you'll have a great time, unless you play Battletoads, which is the hardest game ever, and if you say you have beaten it, I'll call you a liar to your lie-filled lie-face. Finally, this is a little different than most of my reviews, but this is the coolest gadget I've seen in ages. It's the Samsung Gear VR. Now, this is made by the same people who make the Oculus Rift virtual reality headset, and while there aren't a ton of games out for it right now, the tech is pretty cheap. This headset is $170 at AT&T stores. You can put your Samsung phone in there, experience a full 360-degree array of movies, photos, and yes, video games. It's an incredible piece of tech for budget price. But if you don't feel like splurging for a big headset, you can also use Google Cardboard, which is basically a cardboard substitute for a VR headset without some of the bells and whistles. Currently, my favorite thing on this is an Iron Man helmet simulator, because why wouldn't I want to be a billionaire playboy who fights supervillains all the time? Okay, the final verdict. Madden 16, great for everyone. Rare Replay, really fun, but one of the 30 games on this collection makes it unacceptable for kids under 17. It is, however, a fantastic bargain for the price. And third, virtual reality, it's awesome. And with it coming out sooner than later on PS4, expect to hear more and more about this developing tech on future episodes of Gaming Guide. Thanks to AT&T for letting me check this out. If you have a game you want to see covered on the Channel 7 Gamer Guide, let me know on social media at #Channel7 Gamer Guide. For the Channel 7 Gamer Guide, I'm Matt Barnette.